So hello everyone, it's Keto Granny. Thank you for joining me this evening. I'm getting ready to do a meal prep and I'm getting ready to start my bread, or breads I should say, because I'm going to make some keto, it's a keto cheddar garlic biscuits, and these are like a low carb red lobster biscuit, like a copycat biscuit. I love these. They are only 2 net carbs each, loaded with lots of flavor. They are so good and delicious. I can have these with my meals also. And like I said, there are only 2 carbs per biscuit. I'm going to make some of these and put in the refrigerator. And also I'm going to be making some of the protein sparing modified fasting bread. I believe I'm going to make the cinnamon bread because I have a taste for something that is sweet, and I can use that bread like I want it. But also, I'll probably just make some Italian bread also. So I may end up making like 3 different types of bread tonight. We'll see. I'm also going to be making some chicken thighs that I will be cooking in the oven. And I think that will be it for tonight. But thank you for joining me, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I'm going to be using the cage-free 100% liquid egg whites. I'm going to be using those. It's a little bit easier than using the cracking eggs. So shake this is really good. And for this, I'm going to use 1.5 cups of egg whites. And I'm going to pour that directly into my mixing bowl over there. So here is 1 cup. There is 1 cup. And I'm going to pour 1/2 cup. Here's 1/2 cup. To that, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar. So 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar. 1, 2. I'm going to go ahead and start this and let this mix. Add my cover. Let me cut this down just more. I'm going to let this mix until it starts to form stiff peaks.
I'm going to add in my ingredients. I'm going to whisk the ingredients together. You want to make sure everything is mixed really good. Once it is mixed well, you will add the powdered mixture into your egg batter, slowly. Be sure to mix in a little at a time.
So as you can see, this has formed stiff peaks. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this now. Okay, let me let this up. See how stiff those peaks are. Go ahead and take this off. Okay, got that wiped up a little bit. Now I am going to take my pan, which this is my pan, my silicone pan. I'm going to place that there. Hope you can see it good. Let's see if we can make sure and get you a good angle there. Okay, I got my oven heating. It's preheated now to 325. I'm going to go ahead and spray my silicone pan with some avocado oil. Just hit it in there real good. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to layer it along with the cinnamon sugar, which I have mixed in here. And then I'm going to go ahead and cook it. So let me go ahead and start layering this. And I am going to take this from my bowl, put it in there. See how I'm putting that in the container? Layer that down in there really, really good. Now after I get a layer in there, then I'm going to put my cinnamon. And normally I use a darker, I have swerved the dark brown sugar, but I don't have that this time. So I'm just using what I have. I have the Lakanto golden brown. So I'm using that with the cinnamon. Okay, I'm going to layer this some more. And I'm going to try to get 3 layers of this on here. Smells good. There's this one. There's another layer. Make sure you fill in your corners where you don't have any air pockets over there. Okay, I'm gonna, whoops, I'm gonna do that. Add in some more cinnamon sugar. My last layer on top here. Let's pile that up high, you guys. You can see I'm scraping my pan. Okay, now I'm going to spread this out and add some cinnamon on top of this, and then this will be ready to go in the oven. Okay. Get this like I want it on top here. Like I say, try to get all your air bubbles out. Okay. Kind of got that like I want it on top. I'll go ahead and score it a little bit. Okay. Have that like I want it. Okay, I'm going to add some more of the cinnamon on top of this. And after I put as much cinnamon as I want on this, I'm going to go ahead and put this in the oven on 325 and let it bake. Okay. So there you see the finished product. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the oven, and I'll be back.
Wow. What are your margins typically?
About 60%.
60%?
Yeah.
So what's your overhead? Do you like not spend any money on anything?
So that's our gross profit. So I reinvested into the company quite a
Okay,
bit.
so gross profits was $1 million.
What was your
net
profit?
How much did you
$75,000.
$75,000. Okay.
Whoa. So let me take you back, actually. In 2019.
Okay, so I am making my Italian bread now. I've already started everything. I've already seasoned it with all of the seasonings, and I am at the end of it now. So I'm going to just let this be for a few more minutes, and then I'm going to go ahead and lay it in the pan. I'm going to go ahead and show you the cinnamon bread. It is ready.
That's awesome. That's good.
So I had to ramp up production.
So that
I had to bring in weavers, 120 of them to be exact. So I had
and
to
move that over.
I had to.
So this is my cinnamon bread.
They were taken care of.
As you can see, that looks very, very good.
Basically, our margins kind of dwindled.
I will use this for French toast and some other dishes next week. But this is my protein sparing modified fasting cinnamon bread, and this is a recipe by Maria Emmerich. Very, very good. And like I said, this is only 2 net carbs per slice. Okay, that is finishing up. This is my protein sparing modified fasting Italian bread. Let me pull this up a little more. Okay, go ahead and clear that off. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and spray this with some avocado oil. And I just use the regular avocado oil here.
I'm asking you to make a bet on me. Every single person who's ever bet on me has won. And I promise you, you will never have somebody who can work as hard as I can. So
I am taking this off, and you can see the good stiff peak. Well, it's stiff enough. We put this down.
There's a difference between me and betting on you, because I'm willing to do that. Betting on Sophie, I'm in all day long.
Okay, so after I spray this, make sure I get it in view again good. I'm going to go ahead and add my bread to the pan. And I'm just put all this in there, and then I will put this in the oven. So also I do the same thing as I'm putting this in the pan. I want to make sure that I don't leave any air pockets, you guys.
One of the most dangerous statements in the world that anybody says to have you accept.
I haven't had any protein sparing modified fasting Italian bread in a while, so I'm going to enjoy this. With this, I love to make sandwiches,
Thank you.
all of that.
I have never failed betting on myself.
Okay.
So we're going to continue. I'm going to continue betting on my culture, betting
I'm
on
going
my
to keep
weavers. We are going to take over the world one happy basket at a
putting this in there till I use it all. I could even make some rolls, but I hope I just have enough for a loaf. If not, I will make, something else with what is left. Okay. Just continue pounding this in there until I can't put it on there anymore. It starts running off to the sides or something. But I might be able to get it all in here, I hope.
Plus, discover new deals each year. Get low prices and great deals so you can holiday your way. Only at Target. This is not a drill. For a limited time at Domino's, get 20% off everything at menu price when you order online. Pizza, 20% off.
Hopefully by the time I get this shaped in the pan and everything, my oven will be back heated again. I had cut it off. Then I decided I would go ahead and make this and have this bread done also. Okay. So that is everything. I'm going to go ahead and shape this. Make sure I don't have any air pockets. Okay. Okay, see how I go ahead and turn it.
Women's top starting at $15.99. Men's long sleeve must have starting at $17.59. And kids style starting at $10.39. Plus take an extra 20% off. Or save even more with the Kohl's card. More style, more savings. Kohl's.
Can I go ahead and just score that down the middle? So it'll look pretty when it comes out. And I believe I gotten all my air pockets out.
This is Antonelli's Cheese Shop, and we're the Antonellis.
Should I
We
get
took
down
the
there?
Smart Cash Plus card from Capital One because we earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase.
And with no preset spending limit, our purchasing power adapts to our business needs. What's in your wallet?
Okay.
It's the first semi-final. And the stars are shining for travel.
What is this, America?
Who's queen?
So that is ready, you all, to go in the oven. I'm going to go ahead and pop this in for 25 to 30 minutes, and then I'll come back and show you how this turns out.
Celebrate parts of the community that I admire. We're the one that gets to go help. And to me, that's like the biggest privilege ever.
Okay, so this is my cinnamon bread. I've cut it up, as you can see, in slices. And from this loaf, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 slices, really good size slices I was able to get out of my loaf of cinnamon bread, and it tastes really, really good. So I have this. Also, my Italian bread is ready. I have it in the oven. One thing you want to be sure and do is after you cook your breads, your protein sparing modified fasting breads, open your oven. Go ahead and cut your oven off, but open your oven and let it sit for about 10 or 15 minutes. And that way it doesn't, it doesn't shrink as much when you bring it out into the open air. So that's what I have mine doing right now. And soon as it's ready to bring out, I'll show you that loaf of bread and how it turned out. And that's my protein sparing modified fasting Italian bread. Again, both of these recipes are by Maria Emmerich. You all should check her out. Great, great recipes, and she's also a coach, so check her out. Okay, this is my protein sparing modified fasting bread. This just came out of the oven. You all look how good that looks. Isn't that some good looking bread? On top of here I have everything but the bagel. And let me let you hear how that crust. Hear that crust? It's a nice, good, flaky crust. Now what I'm getting ready to do to this is I'm getting ready to add some melted butter and some Italian seasoning to the top of this bread. This is going to give it a good, nice, delicious flavor also, you guys. So I'm just going to put that over it. I do have a, how do I say it? I think I get some down in there. Pour this butter, this Italian butter all over the top of this. Look how good that looks. Okay, now let you look at this. Look at that bread. Doesn't that look good and delicious? Again, this is also about 2 carbs per slice also. But I'm going to look that information up for you, and I will include it at the end of the video. But that are my 2 breads that I'm going to make. I decided not to make the keto rolls. I'll make those next time. But so I have my protein sparing modified fasting bread made. And then also I have my protein sparing modified fasting cinnamon bread. So these are the breads that I will be working with as far as making sandwiches, French toast, or anything else that I want to eat. I can eat knowing that the carbs are very, very low. The calories are very, very low. And it has some protein in it, which is very, very good. As you can see, there's the Italian bread. I've already taken it out of the silicone baking pan. And you all look how delicious that looks. I want to go ahead and cut this so that you can see. Okay, see the bread? You can hear it as it cuts. But you can see how good and delicious that bread looks, you all. Let me pull this back. See that? Doesn't that look good? Doesn't that bread look delicious? But that's my protein sparing modified fasting bread. Only about 2 carbs per slice. So I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I do have my chicken cooking. I'm going to add that on at the end of the video. It's already in the oven. Okay, so the oven just got through preheating, and I'm cooking my chicken on 400. I've already seasoned the chicken. I have it seasoned under the skin. I folded the skin back over the chicken, and I have some baking powder that I'm using, a little bit of baking powder instead of flour. This is going to make the outside of this chicken so crispy and delicious. Let me go ahead and let this start cooking. So I'm going to cook this in the oven on 400, and I'm probably going to let it cook for about 35 to 40 minutes before I come in to check it. So my chicken is finished, and here it is. I will put this in the refrigerator, and as you can see, this is going to be some crispy, good fried chicken. Okay, so most of my meal prep is done for the night, so I'm getting ready to go to bed. Here's the chicken, you all. Look at that. Now, this is made without flour, and this is made keto style. Let me let you hear this crunch. And this is so good. Plus, I cooked it without salt. It is delicious. I don't know if you can see it. Look how crispy and delicious that is. Bye-bye, I gotta go eat my chicken. This is my meal prep. 2 black containers of chicken. The red containers are my Italian bread. The green container is my cinnamon bread. Okay, I'll make vegetables tomorrow. So I hope that you have enjoyed that video, my meal prep that I did. I'm really enjoying eating my bread. Having something prepared and readily available, I tell you all the time, that is going to help you stay focused on your weight loss journey, and also it's going to help you be successful. Tomorrow is Monday the 17th, and it's going to be a keto day and lifting weights. You can pick whatever exercise you would like to do. That's entirely up to you, but make sure that you add in some type of exercise. Remember, boiled eggs are a good protein and fat source for keto. It's a great snack food. It's about half and half. You can boil you some eggs, keep them in the refrigerator, and also you can make other dishes with them. I'm getting ready to go in the kitchen now and boil me some eggs because I want to have some chicken salad. So boiled eggs come in handy. You can eat them alone, put a little salt and pepper on them, or also you can cook with them and add them into your other dishes. Use meal preps to be successful. Meal preps help you stay focused, and when you get hungry and you need something to eat, you can actually go in the refrigerator and have something prepared that is going to keep you on point and on your weight loss journey. You want to plan your meals ahead of time, and you want to track your foods eaten, especially if you're just starting off. Tracking your foods can help you learn about macronutrients. It can help you learn about portion control. So make sure that you track your food so that you are eating on point and that you are eating the percentage of the foods that you really, really need. I use Carb Manager. I find it easy to use, but people also use Fitness Pals, and there are many other apps that you can use to track your food intake, your carbs, and your macronutrients. It's best to count total carbs when you're on the ketogenic journey, and to keep them between 20 and 30 daily. But some people also count net carbs. You count what makes the most sense to you or what works best for you. Both of them are very good. Net carbs allow you to eat a little bit more food, and it subtracts the fiber out, but it's all good on the ketogenic diet. Remember, you want to try to get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep nightly. I use melatonin. If you have to use a sleep aid, make sure that you check with your doctor first to make sure that it's okay. Always eat to meet your protein goal, not so much your fat goal or your carb goal, but always eat to meet your protein goal. Fat goal, you can start off making sure that you eat enough fat in your meals, especially starting on the ketogenic diet, because that's going to keep you satiated and full between your meals. You want to use intermittent fasting if it's something that's going to help you. You don't have to add in intermittent fasting. If you do use intermittent fasting, it does help me. Find a schedule that works for you. Make sure that you work it into your lifestyle and into your daily schedule so that you'll be successful on your intermittent fasting journey also. And once a week, fast at least 20 hours. I try to fast at least one day a week for 20 hours. Now, I usually fast on the daily anywhere from 16 to 18 hours. But once a week, I try to fast anywhere from 20 to 22 hours and to have one good sized meal that day. It usually works out really, really well for me. If I'm on a plateau or anything, it helps me get started. So have a plan that's going to work for you to help you get off your plateaus and help you keep going forward as you, make progress on your weight loss journey. So I hope I've given you some good information. I hope that you enjoyed that meal prep. I have some vegetables that I need to make, and I'll record that also and share that with you. Now, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button or subscribe bell, so that way you won't miss any videos that I share. And also, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and share it out to your friends and others who you think might benefit from this. And if you would, please leave a comment. I love reading your comments. And hey, have a great, great day. And Keto Granny will see you later. Bye-bye.